Hey everybody, this is Matt and we're at Texas Toast Guitars. Thanks for watching. If you've ever sanded off a Squire decal and replaced it with a Fender decal, go ahead and hit that subscribe button now. Hey guys, so today I want to talk to you a little bit about something cool I got from Stuart McDonald, and that is this shark skin stuff. Actually, I don't know how cool it is because, like I say, I just got it. Here's what it looks like, and I got two of these and two of these for like 18 bucks, and I'm like, you know, I even knew the dimensions when I ordered, and I'm still kind of like, wow, that's what I got. But so far it looks pretty cool. In the little ad blurb, Dan Erlewine says that they haven't made this stuff for a long, long time, and that you would save, guys who knew about it would save all the scraps that they could find. And I'm like, save the scraps? This is a full-size sheet? What size were the scraps you guys were using? But anyway, let's have a look at what this stuff looks like and give it a try. And quick little preliminary review. Let's check it out. Okay, so here's what you get for 18 bucks in the Sharkskin pack. You get, like I said, two of these little 1-inch circles and two of these like playing card size jobs here. And I'm gonna get the camera right in there, and let's see here. You can see how, there you go. So see how it's kind of got these abrasive things in like a circular pattern. I mean, it's the same stuff no matter what size you're using. Yeah, let's try it out and see what we think. So to just kind of preliminary test these guys, I've got this neck here. This is going to be for my bass, and you can see it's only got 7 fret slots because I don't use any of those other frets. And the back of the, this kind of area right here is always tricky to get. So I thought, well, hey, maybe this sharkskin stuff would be cool for that. Down by the heel would also be a good spot to try it. So I'm just gonna take one of these circular discs here. I'm gonna work it in this transition area, and we'll kind of see. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's not leaving a bunch of scratches. So that's cool. Yeah, actually, it's so far, I mean, it's basically like really expensive metal sandpaper. And I'm working this on rock maple. And you can see there where, I mean, I've been working it up in this neighborhood right here. And yeah, the cool part about it is like a rasp, it doesn't wear out. Now, eventually, I'm sure it will. But yeah, that's pretty good. It's actually really good to take out, like, coarser rasp areas. And yeah, so far so good. So the real question is, how is it any different from sandpaper? Well, a couple of ways. I think it's going to last longer than a similarly sized sheet of sandpaper. You can cut this. I mean, it's metal, so you're going to need shears probably, but it's really, really thin. It's like 14 thousandths. So yeah, you could cut this, and you could probably glue it on to like a block, or you could glue it onto a paint stick, like I remember I made that video where I was getting that paint stick into stuff. So that would be really a cool use for this, and it's probably going to last for, I don't know, it's not going to last forever, I'm sure, but it's probably going to last a good long time, quite a bit longer than sandpaper. The other cool thing about this is because it's metal on the back, even though it's very, very thin, you're not going to get any grooves from your fingers, where you're trying to work sandpaper into a spot. And so if you need to get into a very, very tight spot like that a block wouldn't get in, but you don't want to get finger grooves in it, this might be the really hot setup. So here's another place that you could get, like if you needed to get right up into, like, say for example, you wanted to get into this corner area here and you wanted to get in to that, you could very easily work that in. Or I see a little bit of glue here. Kevin glued this neck in, so I see Kevin might be using some of this sharkskin when he comes over later to get some of that glue out of there. I've only used these things for a couple of minutes now, and I'm starting to come up with all kinds of cool things that they might be really great for. So yeah, if you need to get into a tight corner, where a block is too big, but you still want to have something that won't leave grooves and you've got a fairly aggressive sandpaper. On the website, it says this is like 400. Well, first of all, there's no way it's 400 because I'm looking at it here and there's probably, but yeah, I mean, it's not, maybe like 100 grit, something like that. I don't know where they come up with the 400. So yeah, you can get into, you can get into some spots there. Won't leave any grooves. It's going to last for a long, long time. Any wood that that you take off with it is just going to blow right off of it. So yeah, I think they're kind of cool. We'll see. So Stuart McDonald Sharkskin preliminary review, I'd give it a thumbs up. Check it out. Hey, one more thing before I let y'all go. When I got my Stuart McDonald Sharkskin in the mail, there was, I had also ordered some of the vintage amber tint dye, and it had, the packaging or something had been compromised and it leaked all over the inside of the bag that the dye bottle was in. Didn't ruin my order or anything like that or get all over my couch, or Mrs. Texas Toast would have a fit. So I called up and talked with Josh at StewMac, and he was really cool about it. He's like, hey man, sorry that happened. We'll get you out a brand new one. I'm like, well, do you want to see a picture or anything of it? He's like, no, I believe you. So I'm not recommending that you go on and try to take advantage of StewMac. But for all those guys who are like, StewMac's way too expensive, I would never buy anything from them. You know what? They've got cool stuff, and like it's available right away, and the customer service is, it can't be beat. So, I don't get any money from Stuart McDonald. I know a lot of people on YouTube think that I do, or that I'm a shill for StewMac. Let me tell you one more time, I would love to be a shill for StewMac, but I have to pay for everything I get from Stuart McDonald, and I'm going to continue to do so. I'm a longtime customer, and I will continue to be, provided that they have neat shit like this, and keep the customer service level up. So, y'all, if you like the video, make sure to give us a thumbs up. And remember, we are completely viewer sponsored. We do not accept any ad revenue from YouTube or the ad bots therein. So if you'd like to help us out on Patreon, even $1 a month, that goes a really long way. And remember, every dollar that you spend goes into a savings account that you can use for anything in the shop. So this is Matt at Texas Toast Guitars reminding you that if you're so smart, build it yourself. That's what I do. Thanks for watching, everybody.